Alright everyone, time to wake up. So today we are going to start filming with scene 14. It's a smaller one between Tracer and his love interest, just to get warmed up. Once we are done with that, we'll move on to scene 3, 18 and 7. And once I dismiss you all, we can start getting into costumes, equipment and everything else. Yeah, any questions? Yes?
Yeah, just a couple. First off, what are you wearing?
See, directing is an art form. What's the first rule about art? That's right. You gotta look and act the part. See, Tarantino, Kubrick, Woody Allen. You gotta pretend like you're the best to be the best. But the actors can't know what you're doing. So you gotta stay aloof.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Second off, do you have any new dialogue for my character? Or, I don't know, maybe even a name?
That I did, my fair lady. I've taken the liberty of creating some excellent new dialogue that you should be seeing in the scripts being handed out shortly. I spent almost as much time on your dialogue as Tracer's himself.
Great. What's her name?
Okay, well I did say it. Almost. If that's all the questions we have, feel free to be dismissed and get dressed and such. We do have a busy day ahead of us, after all.
I don't think that was the last of the questions.
Charlie, my dear.
My dear.
Sometimes you have to let them leave without questions. Like baby birds, flying out of the nest, learning the art of filmmaking on their own.
Are you saying that to cover for yourself, Spielberg?
And why would I ever do that? I never make mistakes. Famously. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go use the facilities.
I sure hope he knows what he's doing.
Honestly, I don't know what she's worried about. She's seen me in action before. She knows I can handle this. I am an adult, after all.
I guess I just wasn't expecting this. I mean, I'm an actor, I've acted my whole life, and I was mentally preparing for a role of a lifetime here, and I gave it my all. And now I'm just a boom mic operator? What does that even mean? I don't even know how to do this job. Why do they even call it a boom mic? In what scenario does a mic actually go boom? These headphones weren't built for this type of explosive force.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Where were you?
I was... protesting the tobacco industry. Peacefully. Are they ready to roll?
Yeah, actually, that's what I've been meaning to talk to you about. There's been a few communication issues.
How are we faring, team?
Well, I'm doing just fine. I'm trying my hardest to remember lines that were seemingly plucked from a 14-year-old boy's Rambo fan fiction for how well they treat the female love interest. And I'm just absolutely thrilled with my scene partner over here.
Her spiciness seemed like a million dames that had walked through my door before. But something about her case intrigued me, bringing up some semblance of emotion that had been buried by the bottle a long time ago.
None of that is in the script. I don't think. Is it?
No. No, it is not.
The two clients had an interesting look about them. The dame, she looked like her full-time job was a night shift herding cats. And the gentleman, well, he looked like he was good friends with Dorothy Gale of Kansas, if you catch my drift.
Excuse me?
It's a Wizard of Oz reference. It's a movie from the 40s.
What? I know what. Never mind.
Still, interesting characters were part of the job, and it was all in a night's work for Tracer Magnum.
He's been like that ever since he got into costume. We don't know what to do about it.
Well, why would you stop him? Can't you see? He's gone method.
What?
It's an acting technique where you never leave character. We're not looking at Rick Holmes. We're looking at Tracer Magnum.
Oh my god, method acting? He's not gonna start mailing me dead rats, is he?
Take notes. It's inspiring.
I'm just going to pretend for my own sanity's sake that was apple juice and suggest we get filming.
Yes. Right you are, Watson. Places, everyone. We're starting filming in 5. Let's make some movie magic. The scene is set. It's the big betrayal. Emotions are high. Let's see if we can see the passion jump off the screen. Places, everyone. Lights. Camera. Action.
Of all the brick walls, of all the alleyways, in all the world, and she had to walk into mine.
Cut! Rick, that wasn't the line. The line you're supposed to say is, the case seems interesting like your face. You gotta say the exact line. It is very finely tuned. Otherwise the pacing gets all out of whack. Okay? Rick? Hello? Earth to Rick?
I thought you said that wasn't Rick in front of us.
What? No, that's... Oh. Tracer.
What's the assignment, Chief?
I see the issue now. Oh boy. Action!
Come on, Tracer. Just tell me what to think. My... Jesus Christ. Feeble mind just can't seem to fathom it.
Less commentary from the actors, please.
Okay.
Frankly, my dear,
Nope. Sophia, could we see a bit more of a smile, please?
Are you f***ing serious right now?
Your hostile response is noted.
Okay, now giving her a fucking roll. All right.
you know what's interesting about this case? Your face. Your face looks just like this case. That's what's interesting about it. Your case face.
This has definitely been a learning experience to say the least. Earlier, I was really disappointed that I didn't get to experience what it meant to be an actor in an actual film production. I was lost, and I didn't know my purpose. And that is still true. I still don't know what my direction is going to be ultimately. But after what I just saw today, I think I'm okay with not being given an acting role.
What the hell are you doing to my script? I intricately put every single word down to the last detail. I put my heart, my soul, into each of these pages. And yet here you are making a mockery of it.
The client was getting confrontational. He started yapping like a chihuahua who hasn't been fed his canned food yet.
Okay, as much as I don't want to miss whatever this is, I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to take 5.
That's rich. You think you're funny? You think you're the man here? No. You know what I could do? I could break you. Just you watch, anytime.
I chose not to respond to him, but in my mind, I was thinking about all the ways I could insult him. His writing, his directing abilities, his haircut, and especially the way he chose to carry himself, like a dying chicken.
That doesn't even make any sense! But you know what does? How much I could break you for this?
Is that the only threat he knows?
I'll do it. You say the word, I'll break you up in little pieces, feed you to the geese. You think they're mean now? When till they had a taste of human flesh?
Okay, let's take a moment. Let's take a step back and cool off for a bit. In fact, let's take Sophia's example. Everyone, let's take a 5.
Honestly, too bad how things are going. I mean, whenever I read the script, I really liked the characters and the story that was there. I mean, this project has potential to be really good. It's here, somewhere. Honestly, it's just being choked to death by the complete, or I guess incomplete, mess of a script that our glorious leader has coughed up. And I guess our production being an ego-driven firestorm doesn't help either.
What the hell was that back there? Are you trying to get us an employee abuse suit? Listen, we can barely afford your documentary crew right now. We definitely cannot pay off any legal fees.
I'm sorry that I have to work with animals that have no respect for the art of screenwriting.
Okay, Josh, relax. Take a deep breath.
Sorry, it's just so hard to work with people that have this little respect for the material. I can't even imagine being that unprofessional on a movie set.
Josh, I know you're passionate about this project, but people aren't just here because they have nothing to do. People care about this just the way you and I do. They just don't show it in the same way.
Then why isn't my directing working? Shouldn't we all be on the same path towards the same goal?
If I'm being honest, you can stand to improve your people's skills with the crew.
Say that again?
You can stand to improve your...
Hold that thought. I got it.
Wait!
Ladies and gentlemen, I've figured it out. I was speaking with our producer Charlie here, and she was telling me you all need to work on your people skills.
That is not what I said.
And I agree. We all need to improve. So, what's one letter away from improve? Improv! You're all professionals, so I trust you to understand the material. So, why not just let you shake the shackles off of the written word and put your own spin on the material?
Isn't that what Rick was just doing?
Hey, Mr. Director guy. So, I don't know how exactly this is gonna work out for your movie or whatever, but it lets me actually do something, so thanks. Can I pick my own name too?
That's something very important that we're still working on. I'm working on. So, you just work with what you got.
It's still a win.
All right, places everyone. We'll be back on in 1 minute.
What happened to the sanctity of your screenwriting or whatever?
Charlie, the thing about this business is it takes sacrifice. And it was clear with some perspective that the actors weren't working very well with the material. So to focus on their strengths, we need to remove the barriers of the script so they can deliver their best performance.
That's actually pretty insightful, Josh. I'm impressed.
And, of course, this now allows me to sculpt their performances, thus fitting my movie to perfection, giving me unlimited directorial power.
And there it is.
Directing is, indeed, an art form. However, unlike most forms of art, like origami or coloring books, it's not something you can plan for. You have to work with factors that are completely unpredictable to the average person. Factors that simply come around from everyone involved being passionate about what you're doing. And everyone's creative voice should be heard.
One thing I've learned in my 17 years as a solo private investigator with my own office is that once you're in the game, you can't get out. So are you ready for whatever the referee has to throw at you?
Honey, the game's called badminton, and there's no referee. But I've had a racket with me ever since I was smaller than the 45 in my pocket. I was born ready.
That's it. That's the moment. And if there's one thing I've learned in all this directing, it still never hurts to look the part. Nope. Why do people do that?